Maybe I can get over. Oh, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. All right, you're going to have to get back over. Because there's a cop over here. Oh, there's a cop right there. What's he doing? There's a broken down truck, but the cop's sitting right here. Oh, he's on his phone. He's on his phone. He cares about what's going on here on the road. He's talking to his listeners. What you got? Oh, you don't know the miles? Why? By 80 exit. I'm not on the 80. Davenport is in an hour. Hey, 58 minutes. I got an hour and 58 minutes on my clock, and I'm exactly 58 minutes away from Davenport. Man, that might work out just fine. I might as well put that in my GPS then. All right, hey Bandit. Yeah, sometimes it ends the stream abruptly. I mean, I can see the warning on my side, but it's really, I really can't see the screen. So it just cuts me off sometimes. Yeah. I'd like to have a long, serious conversation about why I'm running 15-minute streams. But I'm a nerd when it comes to that, and I think that everyone will unsubscribe. It took me a very long time to get these subscribers. And then they come in here and they hear me talking about nerdy data. So I'm like, I'll just talk about trucks, and I'll just talk about bot lizards. Whatever. Whatever. No, I can't do that. Yeah. All right. Heading on the 380, Iowa 380. Yeah. Heading down towards Iowa City, Iowa. It sounds redundant. Why didn't you just call it City? Yeah. It'd be too confusing, I guess. Hey, my day's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's 5 o'clock. I've been running since 4 o'clock, I think. I don't know. It started off really bad. I woke up, sat down to start driving, and I busted my glasses, and I really need those glasses. And I'm like, oh man, I can't do nothing. I can't see my phone. I can't do nothing. What do I do? Do I just drive blind and risk it? I'm like, oh hell no. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. So I went in the truck stop and I bought some readers. And went to every freaking Walmart, told all the Walmarts because that's where I got my glasses. And all of a sudden, they're like, oh no, we don't make those glasses anymore. You're SOL. I'm like, no, I can't be SOL because I can't afford to pay for an eye exam. And I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow, let alone I can't order glasses. What am I supposed to do? I can't afford I can't afford it all. This is ridiculous. So what I did was I told my wife, I'm like, well, let's call Walmart and figure out what model glasses they are, and then we'll go on eBay and we'll buy them used on eBay. And so she did it, and she found the serial number, and we ordered them off eBay for next to nothing, and I just got to wait for them to come into my house, probably by next weekend, and we're just going to pop the lenses in. Pop them in. Hopefully it's that good. But that's what happens when you're poor, and that's what happens on the road. You don't really have a place you're going to be. It's like, oh yeah, just get an eye exam and order some glass. Yeah, that sounds easy, doesn't it? But where are they going to deliver them to? My truck? Deliver them to me? I don't know where I'm going to be. I know I'll be home eventually, so that's what's going to happen. And that was my morning. That was the morning. I had a very good morning. I was really stressed out. It stressed me so bad I started getting sick. It's like, oh my God, I can't see nothing. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You can't buy glasses anywhere. They don't repair glasses. They don't do nothing. You're just screwed. All right, that was my story. How about a Korean Frank? Right, Korean Frank. Frank, the Korean name. Frank. I don't know. Maybe. That's short for something. Korean. I'm not Korean. I'm American. I'm American. You know what American is? American? You know, American, not American. America. American? American. American. Wow, look at that Charger right there. You see it? The Charger, it's all raced out. Half it's black and half it's white with a red stripe down the middle. And when you drove by, it shook my feet. That's what it did. It shook my feet. American. I drive in the Midwest, Middle America. I don't do like all 50 states. I just do Middle America. Illinois, Missouri, Iowa, Indiana. That's pretty much it. I mean, today I'm going to Kentucky, but that's right there by Iowa. I'm not going very deep into Kentucky. $22,000 a year in income if you're a trucker. Well, let's say if you make $2,000 a month, that's $24,000 a year. So that doesn't make sense there. You'll be making about $2,000 a week as a truck driver. So realistically, it would be much higher than that. Much closer to $100,000 a year. I guess if you were like you owned your own truck, you could make by $300,000 a year to $500,000 a year. That's the numbers that I see out here. All right, yeah, I'm driving through Iowa right now. I'm looping around Iowa City, heading down towards Hannibal and into Missouri, and then down through St. Louis, Mount Vernon, and then into Indiana, and all those wonderful places in between. There's so many places. Nice. I'm heading in my destination today. I'm heading to Morganville, Kentucky. fully loaded, taking a load from Fort Dodge, Iowa to Morganville, Kentucky. It's real exciting. Branson? No, I've not been to Branson. I live by Kansas City, Missouri, so I'm pretty close. Thought about going, but I don't think I'm old enough yet. Don't you gotta be old to go to Branson? Or like be with old people? Maybe. Well, I've only got about an hour or so left of my driving on my clock, so I'm not going to make it all the way where I got to go, because where I got to go is 9.5 hours away, and I'm only allowed to legally drive for an hour and 48 minutes before I have to pull over. So I have to be pulled over already by the time this clock runs out. Otherwise, wherever I am, I got to stop. If it's in a bad spot, I get in a lot of trouble, because it's illegal just to park a truck anywhere. It's illegal. Why is it illegal? I don't know. Why make so many rules that make me forced to pull over, but then I'm not allowed to pull over unless it's a special spot I'm paying a ton of money to get into. All right, IL. I'm not sure what the name is. IL. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you hanging out. I do. It's good times out here, guys. It's real good times out here. You know, you guys are interested in being a trucker, I can help you out. I can show you the light. I can show you the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's scary. It's scary to just do that. Just get up and move and do it. It's scary. A lot of people come to America and they fail. A lot of people come here and go, this is not worth it. Because, yeah, you can come here and make money, but it costs a lot of money to be an American. I mean, you're looking at $3,000 rent in a house. You're looking at $1,000 worth of car payments, $1,000 worth of insurances, $2,000 worth of health insurance. You got $2,000 worth of utilities. You got $3,000 a month worth of bills. That's just in 1 month, just to live in America. This is to live here. So, oh, there's a lot of money made in America. There is. But you're going to have 5 roommates living in this one little room just to be able to save money. You know? Otherwise, all your money will be spent before you make it, and then you'll be a slave to your job. And that's no freedom. So a lot of people, they realized they had it. They were poor, but they had more freedom where they came from. And a lot of people are just saying, screw this dream, I'm going back. And I don't blame them. I mean, it's expensive. I wish I could go somewhere, back somewhere, wherever my family came from, if it's easier. You know, I don't need to make the kind of money that I make just to have to pay the bills that I have to pay. It's not a good decision. But I mean, if you come out to America and you got like a foot in the door, you got a good job already. You have maybe your bills are reduced because you know somebody you can stay with for a while out here till you get settled in. Otherwise, you come out here, you're gonna get yourself in so much debt just trying to make this happen that it's gonna change you, man. America is debt. And there's nothing you can do in America without acquiring some sort of debt. And this interest right now, inflation, all this other stuff you hear about on the news and stuff, it really makes it hard in America. One day you'll be out in America and be driving a truck and go, you know what? I like this decision. I like driving a truck. Maybe. Or maybe you'd be like, oh, you know what? I should have stayed in Brazil. I should have stayed in Brazil. Moved to Monte Cristo. Sell crosses to tourists. So these have been blessed by the Pope of all popes. Oh no, 15 minutes is up, guys. If you don't subscribe, I might be gone forever. How are you going to find me if you don't subscribe? Better do it quick.